Tonight's stories.
18K cash.
No kids.
K-pop Demonhunters.
No tattoo.
I can't stay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Comfort Level Podcast. I'm General Lou, and I'm here with
Coraline.
Vanessa.
Barry B. Benson.
Ken.
So we are here, including myself, with most of the cast of 2012's B movie. What year is it? What year is B movie?
I feel like that's right.
I think, yeah.
I think it is 2012, yeah.
Has
That
it
was
been
just a
since
complete guess,
2012?
Because the documentary crew was around us like 2010-ish, right?
Well, I can look at my phone. That just coincidentally matches with my cardigan today.
My God.
It looks good, too.
I miss you.
Don't worry about him.
Oh, it was a 2007 film.
Oh,
The 2007.
Whoa, we were way
It was, most of the crew here, most of the people here on these couches are based off the 2007 B movie documentary.
That makes sense.
But I am, including myself, but I'm happy to be joined by a very
what is she doing here?
Yeah.
You know,
Coraline.
I just like to
Everybody.
explore, you know?
I guess that makes sense.
okay.
You can
I wound
go
up
through,
on
like,
the set.
multiple
Really breaking
versions.
character really quick. We mixed up dates for things. So that's why we're all B movie and Josh is Coraline, but we're going to go with it. Everybody go with it. Okay. In the
It's
comments.
a yellow trend. It's a yellow trend.
Just hit the like and subscribe. Just for that.
So it fits.
But yeah, it's good to see everybody here. It's been, what is it?
Good to be here.
Almost 20 years since we did the documentary. So
And this is the first time some people have seen some people since.
it's been 20, almost 20 years since you guys seen each other.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not rehashing
And
this.
she is
We're
an
not.
age today.
Ken, I thought you were kind of done, at the point of the 2007 documentary. You seem to be done. You seem to be like, you know what? She's
Yeah.
leaving me for a B. I'm done with her. And now you seem to be interested in getting back with Vanessa.
You're saying 20 years is 20 years, and sometimes you look back on your life and there's mistakes you make.
Well, I'll just say this. I think we both closed that chapter in our lives. I had
One of us did.
my what's it called?
Florist.
Yes, I'm a florist.
Shop.
I have a flower shop. So
Still got that?
of course I still have that. I'm with the, anyways.
Wait. So you are
Yeah, but that's what's the
confirmed.
current relationship status between you and Barry.
So we're still together.
Yeah.
So you guys
Wait,
are together.
What is your lifespan? How long do bees live? Bees live 20 years?
I've been on that honey, so, yeah, it expands my
So
lifetime.
Mary's been pollinating your flowers?
Listen, he has
Oh,
access
my
to
God.
the best. I am a florist.
Yeah.
Top
No
tier.
catch-22 here, It's like the perfect scenario. I help her, she helps me.
Like, how do you help each other?
Pollen spreads around.
What does that mean?
I don't get what that means.
So you're like saving the planet by like kind of being around her. Like you're bringing the bees to the flowers, but then you're also bringing the birds to the bees.
Well, listen. Let me just put it this way. I'm a florist, so I have.
You guys have sex with each other or not?
Listen, Ken.
Tell
That is
me.
none of your business.
Tell me.
That is none of your business. Our relationship. Everybody doesn't have to understand our relationship. I get that not everybody, gets it. That's fine. Live your life. I'll live mine.
And I would watch your tone, because I know you're allergic, and it don't take nothing.
Yeah, I'm
It don't
surprised you
take
two are sitting
nothing.
on the same couch together.
I didn't want to say that.
You know what I mean? A little ouchie,
I wanted to sit over there, but Coraline weirdly took my spot. I was like,
Hey, man. Get in where you fit in.
I don't get Coraline.
Coraline, you've changed a lot too. So when did your documentary come out?
09?
Let's
I feel
see.
like earlier than that. I feel like I watched it.
It might actually be. Huh?
It was like right
Now,
after the
Coraline, I do
the
have a
Peach
question.
movie.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you actually get away, or are you still there?
2009.
Wait, I was right.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Those are important part of
09.
your
Oh my
life.
gosh, yeah. I
Trauma.
know my story so well.
And what
did
was
I
going on with the other
actually escape?
mother?
The other mother, she was cool at first. Like the food was really good. Like she was
Yeah.
putting her foot in it. But then I found out about the buttons and what I had to do to stay there, so I had to leave. Hopefully I'm gone.
So you don't
mean-
still know.
So you don't
So
know.
he
I
might
don't
even be
know.
in that
You don't
world.
know.
I don't know. We could all
Okay.
still be in there.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Y'all could be wrapped in it too. Y'all sitting with me.
So what is your life
Oh.
like now, almost 20 years later?
You know, me and my cat, you know, we like to go on strolls, on walks. You know, me and Wybie.
That's a healthy cat.
Still
Yeah, how's
locked in.
Wybie?
Still locked in.
Nice.
Me and
Hey.
Wyborn.
That's good.
You know,
old.
and I own the Pink Palace now. So you know what I mean?
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
really
I
good.
love
You
that.
got quite a bit of money from that.
Yeah, I
back
rent it
in the-
out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's a new sound.
Like 18K.
The
cash.
general's not. The general doesn't know the soundboard.
Get the general on the soundboard.
The general's confused with the soundboard.
Honestly, I'm like with my left hand.
Like 18K cash.
Yo.
Like this
next
first
one?
Like
story?
this first story. Oh, good one.
I said it, but then you guys started freaking out about the buttons.
Okay. I hate this guy.
Am I the asshole? I paid $18,000 cash for a car, but my grandma is gaslighting people into thinking it was a handout. Are you guys correcting grandma?
18,000 and someone said it was a handout?
Yeah.
It just depends on how far gone grandma is.
Who's she telling it to?
Is she
Who's she saying
senile?
this to? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. This could be dementia.
Especially if it's like the first car. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I paid this. I did this with my adult money.
Yeah. And for you, especially Barry, that is impressive.
Yeah.
18,000 human dollars is wow.
Off that honey pack.
Off that honey pack.
The honey pack.
Off that stimulus honey.
Out the hive with it.
Am I the asshole? I paid $18,000 cash. Am I the asshole? I paid $18,000 cash for her car, but my grandma is gaslighting people into thinking it was a handout. I recently bought a car for my aunt and uncle and paid full price for what it was worth, $18,000. I had no problem paying that because I know the car was maintained well, and honestly, I would not give a family member a discount on something that big either. The problem is my grandmother has been boasting to everyone that my aunt gave me the car for free. I don't know why she's saying that, but it's really pissing me off. I worked hard to pay cash for that car, and I do not want people thinking I get handouts. So I went to her and politely asked her to tell people that. Instead, she flips on me and says, "Oh, so you want everyone thinking your aunt and uncle make you pay full price? What kind of person does that? Family is supposed to take care of family." And then she literally shut the door in my face, like I was the problem. I told her that it makes me look bad, someone who works 60 to 80 hours a week, if people believe I'm just getting handouts. Am I the asshole?
60 to 80 hours a week.
It's brutal.
Wait, how old was OP again?
They didn't say.
Oh,
OP is a grinder.
For real.
I'm confused. Does the grandma know that OP paid?
I feel like the grandma does know.
It sounds like she knows that OP
Then
paid.
yell at the aunt and uncle for charging $18,000.
Exactly,
Like,
because that was her whole thing of
if
like,
that's your thought
this is what
process,
family does for each
yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Then why didn't family do it? Now you have to make up a lie.
but she wants OP to lie to keep this perception
Yeah.
that we didn't
No.
pay fam.
I'm not
That's
doing that.
weird. Yeah, that's weird.
And I wrote the check for this? Are you
Yeah,
crazy?
oh, 100% I
and
paid
I'm gonna
this
give
money.
it to the credit to uncle and aunt? No. No.
Why? I don't understand why grandma's like intentionally avoiding half of the story.
right.
right.
I'm
That
wondering
is
about
weird.
that too. I'm wondering what grandma's intentions are.
Yeah.
Because it's like, does she want to like, I can't look at you guys. I can't look at you guys knowing you're looking at me and seeing
But
this.
we're looking at you completely just normal.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You guys are
Literally,
used to it now.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it
I got
yet.
used to it.
Yeah. Me too.
I do every time I look over.
And the hair, the one twinge of the hair that
Yeah.
flicks back and forth.
Wait, he
It's
looks
good.
like somebody. I'm gonna have to find it.
But yeah, I don't know what grandma's intentions are because I don't know if she's just being, maybe like you were saying in the beginning, Sam, she didn't know and then she got defensive because he was like, well, I'm going to tell people. Can you tell people?
Yeah.
And she didn't want to be corrected for being wrong. And then she makes up that whole thing of like, well, family should be helping family out. Or if it's something weird of like a little dig of like just trying to get underneath his skin, which I feel like maybe the more plausible thing would be maybe she didn't know.
It feels like that's the only reason it would make sense to me, because if that's her big thing that she's so into family helping family, I feel like if she knows that the aunt and uncle did charge full price, I would go to the aunt and uncle and be like, why would you charge our
Right.
family full price?
Yep.
Family help family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I do think that is kind of crazy to me that you charged your family full price for a car. I don't know why that's crazy to me, but
Well, he also says he was the type of person where he's like, I want you to get your full worth of the car, not just because we're a family. I want to be able to help you out. Because he did say the car was taken care of well, which is why he was willing to pay it. So maybe it was like a pride thing for him. And he also wanted them to get the full worth of the car instead of them discounting it because of them being family.
I'm trying to get that discount, man.
I need the familiar discount.
I
I
need
need
that
that
family.
1000%.
Especially for a car.
Discount.
It lost value as soon as it got out your garage.
Even if it was taken care of well,
Even if it's taken, well, I'm like, I'm going to pay you a good amount, but
maybe not
knock a couple-
18,000.
Yeah, knock a couple K off.
15,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
15.
13,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who are we? I'm not charging my family full price for a car. For other things, maybe. I might overcharge them for other stuff, but for a car,
I know that we close this chapter, but it just does my heart good seeing you two kind of,
we're nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing between us.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought to sting this guy.
I'm a little scared because he's way bigger than the last time I saw him. I don't know what's in that honey that you're eating, but he's huge.
Honestly, seeing him now, I'm like, okay, it makes more sense. I'm like, in the movie, they made you look like a small bee.
'cause
So
I get
is
her
that an
getting with you
accurate
now.
representation?
Well, when we did the whole lawsuit and all that, and you know what I mean, you grab the honey, you invest it. You invest the honey, hope it comes back more.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what I did. I took, because we had such a surplus, I just took a lot and just invested it. So
Great move. It was so smart.
After we were like, you know what, let's go back to just being regular bees. I still had a whole bunch of honey left. So I just started taking it every day. And then I was out there with the general. Shout out general.
I feel like there were steroids in that. I don't think that was just honey. There's
And
no
I was just
way
out
you
there
got-
every day just
there's
pollinating.
No way you got.
Just pollinating.
He's pollinating other flowers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Does Vanessa know
And
about
taking
that?
honey
Or?
every single day.
Because we know that you
Wait.
pollinate Vanessa's floral shop.
I used to pollinate.
No,
so
Literally
you're going
and
outside
literally.
and pollinating flowers?
Let me clarify. When I said pollinate, when I was...
See,
you
why
go
you
out
stuttering?
Hold on, guys. I would like to
need to
hear what
get
he
to
has
the
to
root.
say.
It was in the flower shop. I would pollinate, then go back
Was
and
Vanessa
take some
there?
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's her flower shop.
Vanessa's a
What
voyeur.
are you getting at here, bud?
I feel like you're pollinating other flowers.
Right. That's what
That's
it
what it
seemed
seemed
like
like.
to us.
Because I used to call
I don't think
Vanessa
you would
my
get that
flower,
big.
and I would pollinate her any chance I got. You're pollinating other flowers.
Well, it didn't work out.
I'm a one flower man, but that's just me. I don't know. I just do one flower. But
Are
I
you a
got-
one flower shop man at least?
Yes.
But
Okay.
multiple flowers.
But they're all Vanessa's.
All
I don't think
Vanessa's.
they're all Vanessa's. The way
Her face
They're all
is
mine, right, sweetie?
Yes. Yes.
But you said you went out.
Yes, out to the flower shop because I was in the hive.
What's your favorite flower?
the hive must have
The
gotten
rose,
big
the tulip?
compared to you being able to go back in there. The hive must have gotten big.
Yeah.
Okay.
and how many flowers did you pass from the hive to the flower shop? I bet there's flowers that you passed by.
A ton. And I know where home is.
Not her getting giddy. I will
cute.
say
He's
though,
a bee.
That's cute.
I will say, Ken, you were asking about growth serum. My bees to go out and pollinate wherever they choose to pollinate. I don't know where he pollinates, but
Wait. Hold on.
What was that?
it's a
Did
general.
something get in your eye? or-
Yeah, I have like some really thick eyebrows, and I don't really
no, I
trim
don't
very
know
much,
about
so sometimes it gets in my eye. But anyway, that's for you two to deal with. Am I right, Coraline? But there is a new growth serum in the honey that what do I call my guys? The pollen jocks. They're pollen jocks for a reason. They get a different type of honey, so that's why he looks more human as years go
Completely
by.
human size.
And myself as well.
And
You know,
Jacked.
You know?
He's human size. What is this?
And a little thing with that serum too, I could sting multiple times.
You nasty.
Sting.
Oh, sing. Okay. I'm like, oh, I can do it too multiple times. Maybe not one day, but I can do it multiple times over a week.
Are you sure? I know something you don't.
Let's just say Vanessa talks and Barry talks as well.
No.
Vanessa talks and Barry talks.
Vanessa talks and Barry listens.
He ain't lying.
Unlike somebody.
She didn't really say really good things.
What?
I can
All
listen
right.
to her half the time.
Oh, we can tell.
Yeah.
Okay, we can tell.
Okay. Fall is here, and with it comes cooler nights, heartier meals, and the craving for something warm and satisfying. That's where our sponsor, HelloFresh, comes in, bringing you comforting, chef-designed recipes and fresh, seasonal ingredients right to your door. This season, they've taken things to the next level with their biggest menu refresh yet. Say hello to a new way to do dinner. It's bigger, healthier, and tastier. HelloFresh has doubled its menu. Now you can choose from 100 options each week, including new seasonal dishes and recipes from around the world. Dig into bigger portions that'll keep everyone satisfied. Feel great with an even healthier menu filled with high protein and veggie-packed recipes. Get steak and seafood recipes delivered every week for no extra cost. This week, we're visiting Brandon's kitchen, where he's making one-pan banh mi-style ground beef tacos. A little spoiler, apparently people were calling dibs on the leftovers for lunch the next day. The best way to cook just got better. Go to HelloFresh.com/CLP10FM now to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. One per box with an active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on the first box. New subscribers only, varies by plan. That's HelloFresh.com/CLP10FM to get 10 free meals plus a free item for life. Thanks to our listeners for supporting this podcast, and thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring this episode.
I might overcharge her for other stuff, but for a car,
What other stuff are we talking?
I don't know.
Overcharge her for other stuff?
What other stuff are we talking?
Like food.
For a tattoo, new tattoo, like this next story.
Next story.
I would charge full price for that.
That's weird.
That's my work.
Oh, you do tattoos?
Yeah.
General?
What?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I sting
didn't
a
know
little
that.
bit here. I sting because, like he said, you can sting multiple times. So I do a
Yeah.
little sting into a design.
Well, how many stings do you have in your life? Because they're wasted on
we are
tattoos, I think.
basically immortal beings with the stuff that we put in that honey. I don't think he knows that.
Yeah,
you are
no,
going to outlive
yeah.
Vanessa
Okay.
by millions of years.
Well,
Millions of years?
am I able
So-
to eat the honey? Or
I take
I
some
mean,
honey
yeah, I'm
if
sure
you're
Barry can
handing
sneak
out
you
Does it
honey.
some.
have- it
I don't
doesn't
appreciate it, but that's love.
it has the same effect
Yeah.
on humans, right?
Yeah,
Or-
but Barry did grow about 1,000,000 times bigger than his original size, so I don't know
Okay.
what that's going to
Is she
happen for
gonna
you.
get bigger?
She might be that woman from that monster movie.
No,
Yeah,
Susan.
Susan. Susan Strong.
Am I the asshole for telling my fiance her tattoo of my dead brother makes me uncomfortable?
Oh.
Wow.
Tattoo of my brother?
Dead brother.
Her-
Fiance.
dead
Not
brother.
even married yet.
It's her brother?
No, it's her
OP's
fiance.
dead brother.
OP's, yeah.
You can't have my brother. You can have your brother tattooed on you.
That's crazy.
That's kind of something.
Unless, do they date?
First time Redditor here. Okay, so for some context, my older brother, 30 male, while I'm 29 male, passed away 3 years ago in a motorcycle accident. This fucked me up severely. It still does. He was my best friend, and we had the whole inseparable since we've known each other. Even if he was older, he was never the stereotypical older brother bully sort, and I loved him for that. Anyway, my fiance, who I'll call Bella, is 28 female, and met him only a few times, but always said she admired our bond and she has no real siblings of her own. Only step, but they aren't close. A few weeks ago, Bella surprised me with a fucking tattoo she got in memory of my brother. It's pretty big, realistic grayscale tattoo of his face with a little Snoopy icon besides it on her upper arm with his nickname we use and his birth and his death dates underneath. When I saw this, I was fucking stunned. She said she did it as a tribute to him and to support me because she knows how much I still struggle with grief. I honestly didn't know what to say at first, but the more I sat with it, the more it bothered me. I told her gently, as much as I could to be honest, that I appreciate the gesture, but I found the tattoo really uncomfortable. Like it's unsettling to see his face on my fiance's body. Like it's too much, especially since they barely know each other. She got upset and said I was being weird about a nice gesture and making her regret doing something beautiful. Her words. Now she's distant and my mom thinks I should just be thankful someone loved my brother enough to memorialize him. But first off, I didn't ask her to do this. Now I'm stuck with my fiance that won't even talk to me properly, and my brother's perfectly black and gray eyes staring at me when I'm laying down beside her. And honestly, I don't even want to think about how horrifying having sex would be with that on her arm.
Oh my.
Am I being unreasonable, asshole-ish? Is it my right to ask her to get it covered up or like zoinked off? Am I the asshole?
I don't think he's the asshole at all, because it is. I get what the girlfriend was trying to do like this super ultra sweet gesture. It just comes off really kind of off-putting. It is like off-putting,
unsettling.
I would understand it more if you guys, if you had an actual relationship with him and you got like you were present in his life for years, but for you to not know him and still get the tattoo, it just feels weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
it feels weird.
My thing is too, I mean, granted they're fiancés, but like at the end of the day, not even marriage is like a final like consummate. Like it's a choice. So if it doesn't work out, you just now have a random person with the I'm
you barely
that you have no
Yeah.
emotional tie to.
on your body. Like,
yeah. It was a permanent decision, and she didn't even think to have a conversation with him about it before it
that's
happened.
what I'm like. At least talk about it before you do that.
Yeah. See if you would like something like that.
Right. And the way she went about it too, it was like she got a gift. It was a bad gift, but she was just like, the thought of her giving him the gift was something that like stuck in her head. So she gave him the gift.
Yeah.
He was like, I didn't like it. And she was just like, but I thought about it and I thought you'd like it. And since I thought you'd like it, you should have liked it. And it was like, no, he just told you he didn't like it, even though you thought he was going to,
But now she's in the place where she's got a permanent tattoo on her body. So she's probably like, oh, you don't like
She
it?
low-key needs to get it covered up. I'm not even gonna cap.
Well, yeah, for sure.
I will get it covered
or
up.
get it stinged off. But I mean, even when you do that, it's still kind of,
Yeah, it's still there.
maybe both. Remove it and then cover it.
That's such poor
She
decision
needs to
making.
blast it over.
Like,
Yeah.
what has my girlfriend done it before? Like, how would you think this is? I know people make mistakes, but this is weird. Why did you do that?
That would definitely weird me out. It would weird me out.
Yeah.
The mess out of me if that happened.
Because I think they said they've been together for like 5 years, but even then, I'd still be like, how long have they been together?
and I think like the point
3 years. No, he
of
passed
like
away 3 years
tension
ago.
is like the fact that like she immediately invalidated his feelings when he expressed
yeah.
Right.
how he felt about it.
He's not even your brother. Like,
That's
how
what
do
I'm
you
saying.
do
Because
that?
who are
Right.
you to tell me how I'm supposed to feel?
Right.
Right.
It's more meaningful when I get a tattoo on my body of my why would it how's it a gift for me to put it on you?
Yeah.
Right.
How is that a gift as a tattoo? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you paid money for yourself.
And then that does get weird, like being intimate with his fiance and just
Yeah.
seeing his brother and just I don't know,
Smiling.
just
back at
constantly
me.
wondering why the heck would you put my brother on your body?
Imagine that. I can't imagine putting you.
And they've only met a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so weird. That would be so weird if they got my sibling. And,
Yeah, because in the middle of it, I was like, before they said it was she had only met, I was like, oh, she probably knew him very well, and he was like a brother to her too. And this is why I'm like, that's different. This is not that.
No. Yeah.
No, you're not the asshole.
Okay, so a little.
What do you do? So do you go be like, you gotta cover this up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He's like, you either have to cover it up or get it taken off.
Or we're done. Is that do you get, would you end the engagement?
Potentially,
If she
because
was like, no.
that would weird me out. Like that would make me uncomfortable.
yeah.
And I don't know how much it would like strike a chord in like such a long-term relationship that you guys are engaged.
Yeah.
But it seems to be enough to spook him. So yeah, it might seriously impact how the relationship's going to end.
That is definitely a take a step back too, because it's the fact that she was able to make such a big decision that weighs on both sides of like both parties without even a second thought. Like you had no thought that this is going to be permanent.
Yeah.
I don't know how this person's going to feel about it, and I'm still going to do it. To me, I would start rationalizing it as, okay, what other big decisions is she going to make without me?
And then you got the freaking weird moms like, oh, it's fine?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I just go back to like what Josh said about her being upset about his reaction. It's like, if you are, that's why you shouldn't do something so big and permanent like that when you don't know how somebody's going to react to it, because you literally, it's not fair for you to be upset if their reaction was not what you were expecting.
Right.
Yep.
So there's an edit here. I'm adding some additional details because I don't know how to respond individually. My fiance and I both have tattoos, and many of them. I have smaller ones, she has bigger ones. To my knowledge, neither of us are mentally ill in any capacity, and we aren't on medication. And ever since my reaction, she's been wearing longer sleeve shirts in the daytime. At work, she has to anyway, but that's for home too. It's only during bedtime that I really see it, when she's wearing tanks and it physically hurts. And then top comment, not the asshole, that's a wild overstep on her part. It's one thing to support your grief. It's another thing to permanently tattoo your brother's face on her body when they barely know each other. That's not a tribute. That's weirdly possessive of your grief and your bond with him. You have every right to feel uncomfortable seeing your late brother's face on your fiance's arm every day, especially in intimate situations. It doesn't mean you don't appreciate the sentiment. It just crosses a line. She should have asked you before making such a huge decision involving someone so personal to you.
Yep.
Agreed.
Facts.
And then OP responded to that. They said, I really like that too. And while I think my fiance didn't have any bad intentions regarding this, it does feel fitting. The whole weirdly possessive of your grief. So update. After breakfast this morning at around 6:30, it's 10:34 as I write this, by the way, I sat down with my fiance and spoke about the fucking tattoo again. I basically echoed all the comments I received, which, by the way, I'm so grateful for. Anyway, I told her that the tattoo made me very uncomfortable and wasn't the leap she needed to take to comfort or support me on my journey with grief. As I still had a firm belief that she didn't do this in a malicious manner, she was quiet initially and then asked if she could explain herself, and I said I was willing to listen. To summarize, she said she got the tattoo because she thought it would symbolize the extent she would go to love me and support me, and said in that way I had both people I loved so much in the same place. Her words, not mine. She did say she was sorry and that she wouldn't have done it if she knew that I wouldn't have liked it. I asked her why she hadn't spoken to me about it prior, and she said it wouldn't have been a surprise then, which is what she wanted it to be. She also said, I remember this fresh and internally cringing as I write this, that the tattoo was meant to be a symbol of a new beginning because we get to be married in a couple of months, and she wanted to turn over old leaves. I'm still stuck on what she meant, so I'd appreciate any word sleuths helping me out.
That makes no sense.
To wrap it up, I said I didn't want to end our relationship over this. I really wanted to move on from it, but that she needed to either cover it or laser it, and she was, to say the least, not very happy about it. She said a cover would be complicated and would take too long, and said laser might be painful and look scary from the videos. Also, she said she likes how the tattoo looks along with her other ones, and asked if I'd be okay with her just covering it up with clothes or foundation. I was firm as I could be. Mind you, this is the woman I've loved for 5 years straight, so admittedly I'm soft. But I reiterated that I wanted it either gone by cover-up or laser. She was quiet then, and that's exactly where the conversation ended. She already left for work at 10, and I'm going to start my own work now, as I work remotely from home as I finish this. Anyways, I hope this works out, and I would appreciate any advice. I did read a comment that shamed me for taking this to Reddit instead of speaking with her first, so I will prioritize our communication first, but will hopefully keep this updated. Thanks for all the help. For now.
For now.
That's crazy. He tells you that he doesn't like the tattoo. It really kind of bothers him. You need to get it covered up. And you have every excuse in the book.
You said you would do anything.
As to why you can't get it covered up.
That's something you can do for him.
Yeah, I don't really appreciate how she's like, but it kind of looks good on my.
I like how it looks with the rest of my tattoos. So you're using it as not as a memorial, but like as an aesthetic.
I don't like the whole turning over a new leaf.
Yeah,
I didn't like that line at all.
Yeah,
because it seems like she's like, okay, we did this, it's over. Now we get to be married.
With the new.
Yeah, that's what it felt like to me.
Yeah.
You're just staring at me.
Don't like that, Ken?
Sam's just staring at me, trying to manage.
What the hell? That's terrifying.
Did you change it again?
Sound. Pick a different one.
Every single time it's just a different sound, just scaring. That was a jump scare. Sam jumped.
You might have to get out of this, OP. Like, this might not be it.
I don't like how that went down.
Yeah. It doesn't bode well for the marriage to me. Because I still get, they had this conversation. This was the first real conversation I had in a while, and she seems like she's still a little bit defensive, but she did like, hey, this is what I was trying to do. She was defensive. If she comes back from work and is like, I'm going to cover it up. I'm going to say laser it. And I'm like, okay, we're good. But if she comes back and still along with the excuses, I'm like, this is probably good to learn before you get married. Honestly, to me.
Yeah.
If she doesn't get it covered up, I think it's going to be like a constant kind of something on their marriage that creates like tension.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because really, if she doesn't get it, ideally, she said, hey, what if I just get it, like, cover it up with makeup or like clothes? But ideally, nobody's going to want to cover that shit up with makeup every single day. Nobody. That's not really feasible for anybody. And then if you don't do that, then you always have to wear some type of sleeve that covers the area. It sounds like you're the type of person that likes to wear tank tops at home. So.
And then at that point, like, what's the point?
What's the point?
What's the point? Yeah, exactly. I'm going to put makeup on every day. Yeah, get it off then. Laser.
So, I mean, if she doesn't get it covered up and then you guys still decide to get married, I don't know how long that's going to last.
Because you're right. That is going to be like,
that's
anytime
gonna
there's a
wear it.
fight, that's going to come up. Like, but you got my dead brother on your own. Oh, no.
It's going to be like a death by 1,000 cuts type shit.
Tight shit.
Tight shit.
Hell yeah, girl, type shit.
Okay, General.
Okay,
with
so
the slang.
1-800 General.
1-800 tight shit.
That shit.
Top comment. To be honest, her actions and her explanation make me think she's extremely codependent. It sounds like she's trying to make your grieving process about her in some way. Turning over a new leaf sounds like she wants you to put the grief in the past because it's not actually about her. I went through something similar with my ex, trying to insert himself in my loss and trying to control how I grieved, wanting me to need him a certain way instead of just being there for me. I would suggest seeing a therapist, both for grief and to be sure of your relationship. Not saying to leave her, but there are multiple red flags here, and I don't mean the ink.
Yep.
Poetry.
And that's the truth.
Ken, Barry, you guys had something you wanted to share with us and Coraline?
We got to go back to the real world for a second.
I'm Sam.
I'm Brandon.
I'm Madi.
No. I'm SJ.
I'm Joshua.
Yeah. So we had a little, I mean, obviously we're not at the studio. We never even mentioned that.
We went to go visit some family.
We're somewhere
all
else.
Visiting a family.
Yeah. And so on our little trip we took, we went to a restaurant last night.
Oh.
And for Brandon's birthday, he got a little gift.
Tell him, B.
Tell him, B.
Oh, is it what I think it is?
The hat's back in my possession.
Oh.
He got
The
you.
hat is back.
And it was like one of the most... I was literally brought to tears this time of how good it was set up. I'll let you do all the...
Okay, so we're on this content trip. We got to the house, and Brandon's birthday was the day before. So we're like, we're going to go eat. We're going to go out to eat. We're going to go to a restaurant. And so we got in two separate cars, and we go to this restaurant. Me and SJ are in the car, and while we're driving, I call the restaurant we're going to, and I was like, it's my friend's birthday, and I want to give him a gift. So is there a way we can surprise him? And shout out Ariana.
Yeah, Ariana, shout out to
We
you.
might use a picture. Shout out Ariana, the manager at this restaurant. She's like, oh yeah, sure. You can just like give it to me over here, give it to over there. So we get to the restaurant. We're worried because Madi and Brandon like were right behind us. And so we're like trying to run into the
Beelining
restaurant because I got the hat tucked into my shirt, and
It looked horrible, by the way. You could clearly see that there was
so
something under his
obvious. I'm
shirt.
like, if they see me, then it'll be ruined. But we get in, and Ariana was like,
Like
"Oh
a
yeah."
like a sitcom. You got to do the sitcom.
Oh yeah. So on the call, she was like, "Oh yeah, you can go to the carryout section and we hand it there, and you'll probably see me. Like I'm in a red shirt. I'm Ariana." And so we go into the restaurant. We're like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "I just need to like somehow not show this shirt." And the guy, one of the waiters, walks up. He's like, "Have you guys seen Ariana?" And then over on the set, she's like talking to a customer. He's like, "Yeah, she's right there." We're like,
But mind you, the whole time when we walked in, I was like, Sam, I think that's. He was like,
I
and
don't
then
think it's
the guy goes, "Hey, where's Ariana?" "Oh yeah, she's right there." And I'm like, bro.
right. And Brandon and Madi are still coming in,
And
we're like,
from our perspective, they look like they are running into the restaurant. We're like, well, damn, I guess we're getting two different tables because they didn't know how to. We were parked pretty close to each other too. We're like, we're not taking forever to get out of the car, and they are storming into that. I was
and
like,
that was a funny thing too, because the guy, he was like, "So how many people?" We were like 4. He's like, "How close are they?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, they're like right out there." He's like, "Do you want to wait for him or sit?" I'm like, "No, sit. Let's go sit down." So I knew, because I could see Maddie's face, and I was like, "We just gotta go."
Because I was trying to tell Sam like Ariana's right there, like give it to her right there. I'm like, dude, you have time. And then y'all get out the car and I'm like, no, you don't have time.
I was scared to turn around with the hat, so I was like, "I'm gonna go to the table." They come, and then I'm gonna get up and leave. So we go to the table. Maddie and Brandon come in, and then that's why it was like falling out, and I quickly got up and just turned immediately. And I looked
he
back.
said, "I'm gonna go wash my hands."
Yeah, I'm gonna go wash my
Oh
hands.
my god.
And I hope you guys didn't notice because the bathroom was in the complete opposite direction too.
I didn't
And so
know.
I just went to the front. I'm like, "Okay, Ariana, hey." She's like, "Oh my god, it's you." I'm like, "Yep." So here's the hat, and she was like, "I was like, I want to kind of do like a dessert, come with a dessert," and she's like, "Well, if you sign up for the rewards program, you get like a free dessert." So
No way.
Yeah.
No way you actually did that.
So I come back to the table when I'm signing up, and Brandon's like, "Oh yeah, with the rewards program, we got free onion straws too." And
They were
Brandon's
so
like,
good.
"How'd you know the onion straws?" I'm like, "I just sign up for rewards programs at places I go to."
And we believed him. We're like, okay, interesting.
Oh my.
So I asked the waitress, I'm like, "Oh, can we get dessert?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, with the rewards you get dessert." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I know that," but I'm like, "Oh really? That's cool." And so Ariana was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the hat in the bag. We don't have any tissue paper or anything." I was like, "I don't care about the bag. Is cool." I really wanted a reveal, like a dessert, like a tray thing, but I don't think they have that. She was like, "Yeah, we'll put it in a bag."
That would have been crazy.
I wanted it to be the dessert, and then the
she
hat's in the
opens it
middle.
What made matters worse, she walks up, was like, "Oh yeah, your plate came with dessert actually." And I was like, "What do you mean it came with dessert?" I was like, I looked at the menu, I was like, "Hey, it's free dessert."
It
Well,
low-key
no.
got me because I was like, oh wow, that's like I've never seen it right. And then I'm like, it's that damn hat.
Oh my
That shit
god.
knew the whole time, so I don't know why you were surprised.
And then I'm over here being greedy. So like we got like a little like dessert platter because of Brayden's birthday. And I'm over here like, you know, we all tried like a little thing. And then she comes over with the bag. She's like, "Oh, this actually comes with the dessert too." I was like, whoa, this rewards program is really freaking good.
She immediately looks in the bag.
And I look in the bag and I just see a bunch of like paper towels from the bathroom. And I'm like, I didn't know they like gave you paper towels like that anyway. I was like, maybe she thinks we need paper towels. And so then I just left it. And then that's when
Oh,
I
so
saw
you didn't
Sam
see it?
record.
I thought you saw
didn't
it.
see
Oh,
it.
okay.
I didn't see it. And then I just see like Brandon kind of like
Open it.
curiously looking. But then I noticed Sam with the camera and I was like,
I slowly, because I had my phone right there. I'm like,
oh, I know what's happening.
Because when Maddie like pulled away from looking, I look in and I'm like, "Why are there so many napkins?" I said, "No way. And then I look up and I just see Sam's camera. I'm like, he got me. He got me. He got me.
I had to do it on the content trip. It had to be done.
And the birthday.
Right, and the birthday
It just fell
celebration.
in my lap. I'm like, what are we gonna
Where
do?
are your morals? See, you're crossing a moral line.
Yeah. And I like it.
He loves it.
And with doing that,
Actually, no, because this time I actually got him a real gift. But then made like kind of got him nervous in the card to be like, oh, I'm not gonna give it to him. I'm like, would I give it to him? No, I wouldn't give it. So I eased him with a real gift this time and then gave him.
So
that.
you're teetering, like you're
teetering.
tap dancing on the line.
It was funny though, because the only thing I would say, I was like, okay, good. At least that didn't happen. On the card, it says something about polka dots, because it was a polka dot card, and he's like, oh no, like something about polka dotted hats, and I was like, Sam, don't give me the hat back with polka dots on it. I don't know why, but that would have made me so mad.
He said you tarnished the hat.
No, I think
for
the
what?
thing is the hat is supposed to be tarnished.
Yeah, it's definitely tarnished.
Because the tire
the tire mark is crazy. And the tire mark is part of the lore. It's perfect.
Tire mark is crazy.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, the entire time for dinner, me and Brandon is just like kind of quiet, but I'm like, wow, that was a really good prank. I've said it like 20 times as I'm like, that was.
She was
really good.
reflecting for the rest of the.
I was just looking at things from a whole new light, because you were explaining, you're like, yeah, I went off to the bathroom, or this and this, and then the waitress that was with us, she was like really nice, but there would be times where she was like really curious, and I just like, or she'd be helping Sam with something, I just like wasn't noticing.
Yeah,
it's like you just realize people are just in their own world, and then you don't realize the significance of stuff until you look back. You're like, oh.
Even before we left, when I gave you the gift, when I gave Brandon the gift, I had the hat under my shirt, and so I was just like standing very still because it's in plastic, and I'm like, here's your gift, and Brandon's like, oh, thank you, give me a hug, and I'm like, and I did not move until we were like, okay, we're leaving, and I just run outside to get to the door.
It was great though. Brought me to tears.
I felt
tears
good
of joy.
about it. Yeah, that was a good one.
It was tears of joy. And it's so good because it's like, this prank is so fun that it makes me happy when I get it. And now I get even more happy because it's like I can play the mind games on Sam.
Yeah, we found out that not having the hat is actually the worst. It's worse when you don't have the hat. You think about the hat a lot.
You never know when it's coming.
You never know when the hat's coming.
You're like, I know it's coming.
So now I'm back in the worst time.
And it's like, now I can do it completely unpredictable. I could wait for his birthday. I could wait for Christmas.
You could wait until the end of the week.
He could do it tomorrow.
Nah. I feel like there has to be a cooldown. Like,
You can do it during this
there's a
podcast.
cooldown? Okay, I like that. There's a cooldown. Because I was
like-
scared.
Yeah, usually he could do it during this podcast, and you're like, actually, that costume is supposed to have a hat. Sam.
It's under my wig. I'm like, how did you get it under my wig?
how did I not feel it?
I never felt it.
Actually, the material that your socks are made out of. I cut up the hat.
See, that's not a logo. That's a tire mark.
That would freak me
Oh
out.
my god.
Am I the asshole for planning international travel without my children?
No.
Is that my mom? Because I do that all the time.
No,
That
you're
chick
not
went
the
anywhere.
asshole. Take some time away from them damn kids.
Yeah, you
Damn.
got to. You have to.
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't got no kids and they make me tired.
Yep.
I'm not taking you to Thailand with me.
Exhaustion.
I'm going by myself.
No, I wanna be out. I wanna be a baddie without my kids. I wanna remember the baddie that I am. And I can't remember the baddie that I am if I have these babies attached to me. I can't do it.
You
Because you're your own
you can't
person.
be a baddie with some babies?
I can be and I am.
Hey,
But I need to be separated.
has your wig just been slowly raising this
Yeah.
entire podcast
Yeah.
from the side?
Wait.
Stop.
And it like shifted. The part's in the middle again. The
Okay.
part is in the middle.
It's so big.
You know, I've been feeling it like every time that this lace pops back out, it just like shifts a little bit.
Everybody was gladiolas.
Oh, no.
Leading Sunday service.
Sunday service.
I never would have made it. Come on, Gladiola. Made it without you. Am I the asshole for planning international travel without my children? So here's the reality. I have 2 kids. They're now 14 and 16. I've had 50-50 since I got divorced up until a few months ago. 4 years ago, my ex-wife got remarried and her husband advised her to start a custody dispute. I spent $165,000, basically my life savings, fighting for 4 years, For the record, my ex-wife's father is wealthy and paid all of her legal fees. This comes into play later. The older child told the court-appointed therapist, I want to live with mom and only see dad every other weekend. The younger one said they wanted to do 50-50. The younger one then changed their mind and said, oh, maybe 70-30 with mom. I just want court stuff to be over. I went to trial and my attorney fought like hell, but the judge said, given the child's age, their preference will take precedence and we won't split them up, as it could break their sibling bond. Well, my wife and I have been planning some travel for some of her friends, her sister, and their husbands. It includes 9 days in Spain and France. They picked the dates, we got tickets, the kids found out and had been asking, we want to go, why can't we go? I told my children, this is something we planned, we saved for. They asked if it was adults only, and I told them it wasn't. There was a 15-year-old cousin who was coming. They said it wasn't fair, we couldn't take them as they knew we could afford it, and it would be their only chance to travel internationally. I told them, you're young adults now. You chose to spend the majority of your time with your mother, and you got what you wanted. But choices have consequences. One of them is that you don't get to join me on things like this. They're both very upset. My younger one said, you're just mad we have more fun at mom's house. I'm afraid I'm being an asshole here. I'm happy to be wrong, but my gut is telling me what I'm doing is fair. Am I the asshole?
Oh, you got strong opinions.
So, I think he wouldn't be the asshole if he didn't take them under the guise of, you know, I take care of my kids all the time and I just need a break. He doesn't want the he doesn't want the kids under the guise of, you chose to spend more time with your mother, so because of that, I'm mad about that, punishment. And this is your punishment for doing that. Now, where we're losing his emotional intelligence in all of this is, why are the children choosing to live with the mother instead of the father? Could it be that the mom's more emotionally present? Is it that she takes care of them better? Is it that she's able to meet their basic needs without having to beg and ask? Is because they have the things that they need over at their place that they don't necessarily have at your place? There could be 1,000,001 reasons why they chose to stay with their mother. More times than not, it's going to be because they're better taken care of there than they are with their father. And right now, he's just doing this get back. And I don't like that. So he could be. I think he is the asshole.
I don't like it either.
I think he's the asshole too. I agree with what you're saying, Sadia. Like his reasoning, if it was different, but he's like seemingly like trying to like get at the kids for what ultimately was the wife and new husband's decision. And of course the kids had a say in it, but also he even admitted that the last one was like, I just kind of want this to be over, so I'm just going to kind of say whatever. And I'm sure they're probably coaching the kids on what they should be saying and stuff. Yeah. And it's just really weird. Like, I just feel like he has a lot of anger towards the situation, which isn't fair if he wanted 50-50. And he's taking it out on, like, the kids. Yeah. And that's not right. And I would totally understand if the kids in the future are like, you know what? No, I'm really happy with my decision. Like, screw my dad. Yeah. Because he's making these really petty things as if like these kids were 100% the reason why he doesn't have 50-50 anymore. And that's not fair.
Yeah. Because I know just from hearing like other stories where parents talk about things with their kids like this, where like, I do want to kind of get back at my kids a little bit, but it is petty and it is tough.
Damn it, Rihanna.
You really are changing it every time. Yeah, I just think like once it crossed over from him being mad at the situation and him taking it out on the kids when it's not their fault, but he wanted to make it seem like that, that's where it's like, okay, what are we doing now? You know, you're just, you know, taking things away from your kids when essentially you wanted to spend more time with them. Mm-hmm. So,
I think I was going to say, I think it's normal for parents to get their feelings hurt by their kids. Like it's probably very normal. Kids like we're growing up and we don't always think the right thing and we say stuff and we hurt our parents' feelings. But you're still the adult. You have to like, I got to be the bigger person. I can't retaliate against you. I can't punish you because you said something at 14 and 16 that it probably didn't feel good to be like, yeah, I want to spend way more time with mom than you. He's probably mad about that, and it's clearly showing up in how he's retaliating because of that, to me.
That's the other thing that I don't like that he keeps saying. He's like, y'all are grown adults. I'm like, these are 14 and 16-year-old kids.
Right.
You guys are grown. You guys are like, what?
I'm a teen, sir.
That's a sophomore in high school and a 8th grader in middle school in America. What are you talking about?
14. Teens in my age.
Teen is in my age. No, for real.
But I guess if the court also is like, yeah, we listen to what the kids say, that sucks. Because kids are dumb too.
Are they?
Yes, 100% kids are dumb. But I hear your point too, where you're like, if I'm a kid and I'm picking where I'm going to live, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to pick where it's like better.
Whatever place will say. I was a custody battle child. So I had this experience where this judge.
You got to pick?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was good and grown. I was 16.
Hey, never mind. Back it over. You are grown.
I was 16 at the time, and the judge sat me down in this like fuck ass office, and he was like, "All right, so tight shit." He was like, "So, where do you want to live? Where do you feel more stable? Tell me about that." And I'm like, nigga, like.
Judge was like, nigga.
So and it's so weird because like I had one parent that was very much the like, that took care of me, like was there every day. And then I had another parent that made cameos and did all the fun things. But never really was a parent. And it's kind of surreal growing up and being put in that situation where you have someone literally come to you and say like, where do you want to live? Because your parents are having like this dispute, and now like
they can't make up their minds, so we gotta ask you.
Yeah, and it feels so weird because it's so formal, like family. It's familial, so obviously there's nothing formal. But then all of a sudden, like your family is put in this comes across this really formal jurisdiction where you have to decide like, you know, who you want to live with, who do you want to spend more time with, and like you're cognizant of the fact that whatever decision I choose, somebody's gonna hate me for it. Somebody's gonna be mad.
Someone's gonna be mad for sure.
The dynamic is gonna change. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure to put on
a child.
Yeah, on a child.
And it's only fine if your parents are emotionally intelligent, because at the end of the day, if the kid makes a decision, they're making it based on how they feel. And now you got to be like, then what did I do to make them feel like that? And I think you said that, Maddie, was like, if the dad's like, what did I do to get in the situation that they only want to spend time with me a weekend at a time? Like that's something I did, and now I got to come to terms with what I did and what I can do to be better. Some people will be petty and like, I'm not going to fix anything. It's just, you got a rich husband now, and that's the whole reason. Like, no, you probably did things that you could probably do better as a parent that would make your kids want to spend more time with you. And it doesn't start with this. You could use this trip as a like, hey, let's build this thing together. Let's all go together. We're a family. Exactly. They want to go easy points and like slowly build your relationship from up there. But
yeah, I also wondered too, like, I forget who was saying it, the emotional intelligence of it all too, just because you can have a whole bunch of things like taken care of like completely, but it's that emotional aspect too. Do I really bond with this person?
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, granted, you know, economy's rough right now. Maybe he can't do the same things a mom can do, but it's like, what are you doing emotionally intelligently to stimulate the kid and also cultivate that environment where they do want to be around you. But it's like, even the emotional aspect here, if you're emotionally broke and physically, I don't know. I think it is just pettiness at that point.
And that emotional stuff carries so much more. Like, I know as a kid, you'll be mad. You're like, I wish I had this. I wish I had this. But like, you get older, you don't remember the money stuff. You remember the emotional stuff. That stuff sticks with you way longer than like we couldn't afford this, and this.
And even there's been like I remember my mom, one of her like fondest stories of her dad was they would go to the dollar store and get like the eggs that are just about to expire because it would go like pretty cheap. And they would make these eggs, and sometimes they would be good, or sometimes they'd be like on the cusp of being like not good. But it was like she's like writing a book, but that's like one of her talking points about it. And I was like, wow, like that stuck with her.
Yeah.
You know, but it was like the whole, we don't have everything, but what we can make together,
right?
It will last longer than.
Wait, how long do eggs last? I don't know. I feel like I heard eggs.
I don't know either.
I was eating eggs for like a month.
I feel like they have a long shelf life.
Okay, thank God, because I'm like, I was eating them.
But that just shows like how long they were probably on the shelf where the Dollar General was finally like.
Yeah, I'm like, how long? Is it like months?
Probably a long time for them to be starting to go bad. Okay, so top comment. I mean, if your goal is to further alienate your kids and worsen your relationship with them, nice work. You don't give any insight into why the kids wanted less time with you. They may have had valid reasons.
Yeah.
With the limited information provided, it's currently reading as you're the asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you are, bud. Even though generally I am
Miss Ma'am?
curious.
Oh.
How do you feel about relationships between humans and bees? Are you like pro?
Why are you back on this?
I'm just curious. I just want to get from a bee's perspective because I know what Barry thinks. I'm just curious about you.
I think.
You think it's an abomination?
Whenever I go into Queen's teaching every single Sunday and I hear about this, I try not to judge too much. Personally, I don't agree with it. I do think it is humanality, and I don't like that. I don't like humans interacting with bees in that way, but to a certain extent, like that looks like a human right now. Like,
General, you said it's unnatural.
I do agree with Mother's teachings and
it's not. It's against
Queen Mother, and
it's against the laws of nature.
Listen,
I think.
this guy tries to stick his head into the beehive. I don't go back there. I listen from outside the hive. I know that the hive isn't big enough. Barry just sticks his head into the beehive and he just tries to like communicate with his parents again. His parents, well, first of all, they're dead because 20 years later, bees don't live.
Yeah.
But the newest generation of the Queen, it's like, she's like, first of all, I don't know you. You're like a myth. But also
human-sized bee, that is a myth that you're just out here.
Wow.
Because Queen also believes that he shouldn't be just sticking with one floral shop. He should be like extending all of
pollinating all the flowers.
He should be pollinating everything. You know, we're a very open group of bees.
Well, I feel like Barry, with the Queen's like influence, probably would be listening to what the Queen says.
I mean, it makes sense, right? So he's not at the hive as much, so he's not hearing the Queen's influence.
Not my Queen.
I think maybe that's one of the reasons why he left, is because he didn't agree with it. And I do feel like, to a certain extent, Vanessa is his queen now.
One flower bee. Yeah. Okay,
one floral shop again.
Yeah.
So why do we want to make me the bad guy?
I don't think you're the bad guy. I think you're the sweetest.
I'm
you're
the
the best
scapegoat
thing.
or
No.
what?
Don't look at me. He asked for my opinion. I personally don't agree with in this relationship. I'm not around here dating a human. Okay, I'm dating also another GMOB man.
Right.
General here getting a mustache right.
Pop on, you know what I'm saying?
That's why it's so yellow.
Extra poly.
Oh my God! The beard to the mustache just came full off. Oh my God!
Oh my gosh.
I'm rated B.
Rated B for mature.
Rated B for mature, yeah. Ken, since you kind of been getting crapped on this whole podcast, what's the next
Let's
story?
shit on Ken, guy.
We're gonna continue in that. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So let's wrap it up. Also doing that. Let's do
Kenneth.
K-pop Demonhunters.
You're my soda pop.
I'll be your idol.
Did y'all finish that K-pop episode?
Nope.
Good.
That's high.
That's very high. We need to
That's
take
why
it
I
down
stayed
at
low.
least 2 hours.
I had to
You gotta start
harmonize with
low.
y'all. I had to harmonize.
Sorry, I started way too high, guys.
Yeah, you gotta start out here.
Oh, yeah, way too high.
Am I the asshole for laughing out loud when my wife said the song Golden by K-pop Demonhunters was demonic?
Come on.
That's like the most positive song on there. It's just literally
Right?
spreading light and love.
Now that other one.
And it's also in the
I'll
highest
be
octave
your
ever.
idol.
Right.
It is in the highest octave.
And they're literally using that song to seal the demons up. Are you serious?
Because what is it called? What is it? The thing that they have to seal?
The Hone Moon.
Yeah.
The whole moon.
Yeah, home.
Demonic. Oh my god.
Right. They're
How
literally
did
slaying
she-
the demons.
I want to see how they came to that conclusion. Cause what's wrong with your wife, man?
So my wife just got home from church and her church group immediately said our kids should no longer be singing this song or watching K-pop Demonhunters, saying someone in the group said it's demonic. I just laughed because this is outrageous. Wouldn't the song be more in line with Rumi facing her demons and seeing the light? Heck, if I wanted to turn it into belief, golden or light could signify God. I'm still eye-rolling as I type this. I'm not religious and I encourage my kids to make their own choice, but come on. Now she's upset and mad. I laughed at her comment and said it was ridiculous. Am I the asshole?
No.
It's your wife.
Yeah.
The sucky thing is, I know if I was a kid and K-pop Demonhunters came out, we wouldn't be able to watch it.
We're not watching K-pop
We would
Demonhunters.
not be
When you were
watching-
growing up or now?
When we were growing up, there's
Yeah.
no way I would be able to watch
Because it
that
says
movie.
demon in it.
Yeah,
Growing up, my mom
100%.
barely let me watch Harry Potter. Barely.
I'm surprised. I don't think my mom knew about Harry Potter, and we just read it all. I was surprised because we wouldn't have been able to read it if she knew what it was.
That one got passed, huh?
'Cause we
My
couldn't watch Dragon Tales, man.
have you guys ever went to?
Yeah.
No
we couldn't
way.
watch Dragon Tales.
Have you guys ever went to Great Wolf Lodge?
I wish Richie
I wanted to so
McGee.
bad, but we were like,
Maybe
Wait, Moneybags
you never-
McGee over here. You went to Great Wolf Lodge?
So we went to Great Wolf Lodge one time, and they have like this little like wizard game, whatever, right? Where you get like a wand and you go around and like
Yeah.
interact with games and shit like that.
Yeah.
Me and my brother wanted to play that so bad. We begged our mom. Eventually, she let us play it, right? Begrudgingly, but she let us. Now, me and Caleb, we get into like this big fight after sibling shit. I don't know, just random like
Yep.
sibling stuff. And my mom goes, "See, it's because I let y'all play that game."
That
And I'm like,
magic.
bro,
demonic
it's like those
witchcraft.
spirits.
That's
I'm like,
witchcraft.
oh my
Yo!
god, bro! Like it's a regular argument now. Now it's the spirits.
Yeah,
Man.
this is spirit. Y'all shouldn't have been playing with that.
Missed out on Wizards of Waverly Place, man.
I did watch Wizard of Waverly Place, but I think it was older by that time.
You didn't
so it
watch?
was,
You can watch it.
Nah, I couldn't. They
Yeah,
didn't
'cause
they
they're
didn't
like
let
it's
us watch
witch, it's
it,
magic
right?
stuff.
But you know what got through though?
What?
Twitches.
What?
Twitches was tough. I don't know how Twitches
They
got
had a
through.
damn darkness.
I know that was so scary too, but thank the Lord above that I got to watch Twitches,
Oh
man.
my god!
Ah man, that great series.
Twitches was great.
Twitches
Yes.
was so good. No Wizards of Waverly Place, but
Wizards
Twitches.
of Waverly
Yeah.
Place. What was the other one? And Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo.
Harry Potter didn't get through either. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
man,
that's crazy.
What about Halloween Town?
Halloween. Nah, I just naturally didn't watch that.
Like, yo, I would have never watched
even
that.
I chose not to.
He's like, that was a choice.
It was
I
But
made.
Never
also,
actually,
that was a little bit before my time
Yeah.
of Disney Channel, so that could add to it as well. Look, I'm a youngin.
Yeah, how
I'm
does
a
that feel,
youngin.
SJ?
Yeah.
SJ,
You're
how
on
does
the-
that feel? That's what
you're
she's
on
been
the-
doing.
you're on the
to us.
other end of what
yeah,
you did.
now you got someone
Are you
younger.
guys in similar ages though?
I thought.
Wait, what year
How old are you?
Huh, I'm 24.
You guys are the
Hell,
same
I'm
age.
25. I
Oh,
literally
right,
grew
'cause
up.
I was looking at your tattoo. It's 02, right? You 02?
No, Caleb is 02.
Oh, he's 02. What
Yeah.
are you?
2000.
2000? Okay.
2000, dang.
Wait, 2000. Okay, and then I'm 2001.
All zeros?
Oh, they were all in line.
Josh is like, it's okay. I can hang with an oldie. I'm used to it. 2000
I'm
is
glad that
pushing it,
someone's
but
younger than
You know, with my
SJ
older
to
sister, it's
get
like
how it feels.
she's
I was
like,
able
here.
to get in on some of the 90s
He said it
stuff,
was a
but
little
not
before
all
my
of it.
time.
Yeah.
She
No,
said
for
before
real.
your
'Cause
time.
no, like seriously, because like in those years of Disney Channel, there were so many different ones. Like, cause like mine was more like the Minutemen. You know what I mean?
I
like
love
they had
Minutemen.
the original, the Disney originals. I had Minutemen. I was about to say Wendy Woo, but Wendy Woo was kind
Homecoming
of that was kind of 90s.
I
So
like that.
That was more before me,
You didn't
but I
see
still
Minutemen?
watched it.
No, I've
What's
seen that too.
Minutemen?
Wendy.
love
Oh,
Minutemen.
Lemonade Mouth.
I never saw that. I think I missed out on Lemonade Mouth.
Yeah.
I never watched
Was
that.
that the
See,
same
that's
time
what I'm
Wizards of
saying,
Waverly
it's
Place
like-
was on?
So thoughts on the
I was gonna say, I remember there was one time
Oh, Kpop.
we were talking about it, and I was, I made a joke. I was like, "That's them demons talking," but it was the one that was specifically about
The
Be Your
song.
Idol.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, "It's so good." I was like,
so catchy. I don't know what it is. I just can't
like,
stop
it's-
singing
Oh,
it.
the
like-
one that would grab them to get you to
Yeah.
come to their side.
I was
Yes.
like, "It's them
But it's
demons
good.
talking."
Right.
The
It is
writing
good.
is so good.
But that's the thing. I'm like, 100%. I know I wouldn't be able to watch it because of that storyline. I'm like,
Keeping you obsessed.
Yeah.
Da-ba-da-ba-da.
I'm like,
Play
they're,
you on
they're
repeat
doing it on the
in
nose. They're
your
saying they're
head.
demons. Like, that's the plot. It's not a secret. It's
Right.
like, this is the plot of the movie is that they're demons. So I don't think it's demonic. But I know my mom would have been like,
Hell no.
Right.
Especially because
yeah.
Turn that off.
they're defeating.
yeah.
They're
just-
Turn that
defeating the
shit off.
demons.
Yeah.
all it would take is like for our pastor to be like, to do a sermon on it. Like,
And they would immediately
they're
come.
like, oh, maybe
it'd
it's
be
fine.
raps.
They're like, they're like, I love how they fought those demons in that K-pop Demonhunters. And then my mom would be like,
Put it on.
put it on. We're watching it.
We
Watch it
watching
twice.
this 10 times this week.
Yep.
Do a report on it real quick.
Because it was before, I think, because I don't think y'all were like born, maybe. But they had like a bonfire of Disney movies. They made us burn our Disney stuff. So like we had Lion King burned.
What?
We had
Lion
Hercules burned.
Fahrenheit 451. Man.
Yeah.
Man.
It was so bad that the church actually apologized after like years later. They were like, yeah, we shouldn't have done that. But that's how deep it was.
You know, this reminds me of a time back in Fusion days when my mom was over Fusion.
Which was like the middle schoolers.
Yeah.
And we had like a going out day. We went to the movies. You know what the hell we saw?
What?
Princess and the Frog. My mom, on the ride home from that, she's like, I feel so bad. I don't know why I took y'all to see Princess and the Frog. The imagery in that in Princess and the Frog, crazy. For a church gathering.
Oh, you talking about some of the I got friends on the other
Yeah,
side?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Shadow Man.
Sheer
Right.
apology.
It's like, I'm so sorry. Like I wasn't expecting this.
She's like, I'm going to get complaints from the church. People are going to be coming in. I'm going to be kicked off as the leader.
Are you ready?
That song go crazy too.
Yeah, it did get stuck in my head because I was scared. I'm like, yo, he really do got friends on the other side.
Cause it's working on me.
Right, nah, his shadow moving by itself, bro. I said, oh, no.
Can I have a question for you? Did that tennis career ever take off?
Whoa.
Tell him, Ken.
Because I remember that being like a big staple, like you guys is
Yeah.
like rough patch. You're like, I'm gonna go pro. You know, we were asking personal questions, right? So it's like, did that work for you?
Actually, tore my Achilles
Oh,
pretty quickly after the documentary.
okay.
And I think you knew that.
You couldn't bounce back.
He's older now.
I did have it in me. A lot of people did say that I was the next
Yeah, but it's like,
Roger Federer. I think he's one of them. And The Achilles is it's an important muscle.
Yeah, it's important.
We're not all genetically modified and taking steroids to get really big. Some of us do things the right way.
Barry, I do wonder what you're going to look like once you eventually stop taking it.
like-
Your organs, your insides have taken to it really well, especially me. I do cough every once in a while, and again, my hair is falling out as you've seen my upper lip.
How often would you guys say you take this enhanced honey?
I mean, that's all we take. So
That's all you take.
Every day?
every day,
It was
multiple times a
mandated
day.
by the general. Like, we
Yeah.
have to.
I mean,
What scientific research did you do on this? Or are you just taking it? Are you the guinea pigs?
bees don't live long enough. And that's something that the Queen's been really working on. And ever since we had the surplus of honey, we really were like, we can dedicate this honey to just growing. I do think Barry was in my ear a little bit talking about like, what if we could grow to be more human? And looking back, it turned to be like a little bit of a weird, like, I do think he's in love with this human
You're
Vanessa.
the general.
But
You could have
you
said
two are the
no.
only bees I've seen to grow this size.
We're the only bees on this podcast, but
There's more of them out there.
there's more bees.
Wait, how
Right,
many
I've
of them
never seen
are?
them this
You better
size.
believe
Well,
it.
How many of them
So-
are you?
there's at least one more because I'm married to a bee human as
Yeah.
well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, if you want to call us humans, we look about the same.
A human.
So,
like you guys.
are you guys hoarding the enhanced honey?
Nah.
Are you? Would you
There's
say?
branches all over
Would
the
you say
world.
you're addicted to this enhanced honey?
Could you go a day without the honey?
Coraline, I couldn't live a day without it. I think I would die.
Wow.
Wait, it's the only thing keeping you alive?
Thank you for your
Yeah.
candor, General.
Interesting.
Do we have an issue,
If we
Vanessa?
don't take it,
I just.
we could just shrink
What made
back.
you think we have an issue? I just
Because
Oh.
you said the thing earlier about it, and I was like, "That's
But not the
that's like the
organs.
Queen's teaching." And I
I
just support
thank
that.
you for your candor.
Okay,
We don't have a problem unless you want there to be a problem.
I don't want there to be a problem.
Okay,
Vanessa.
then that's great. So there's no problem.
great.
Great.
What Barry just told me is that if you stop taking the honey, you'll shrink back to your size, but your organs stay big.
So you'll explode.
Yeah. So I might trap Barry into a box.
Huh?
Well, Barry's strong now. Barry's got human strength.
I'll
and-
sting you.
Coraline, would you ever take it?
Do you want to get stung?
No,
I might try it. It might
Okay.
be. It might be
Vanessa?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want any
Vanessa.
parts of that. I like to maintain a natural state.
Why did nobody say anything?
What's natural about
I don't
a
know.
bee and a
Yeah,
human?
the
There's
least
nothing natural
thing-
about that.
You're having sex with a bee on the regular.
As it
What's that
pertains
mean?
as it pertains to the things I well,
Look.
Consume is crazy.
You're caught, buddy. You're caught.
Consume is wild.
And he's got a big smile
Why
over
are you
there.
so
Why you
happy?
cheesing, Barry?
Barry, come on.
What's that mean?
See, the general keep it B on B.
Right.
And I like that. General, I am for that.
Be on B love.
Be on B love. 'Cause
B
that's
on
how-
B love.
That's what Queen wanted.
Yeah.
Barry, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm confused. This is
We know that.
a smile of confusion. I'm like,
You're there.
What do you mean?
You're there.
Barry,
right?
why'd you blush on consume? What'd she mean by that?
Barry, what you mean by that?
You be doing more than pollinating?
Barry, what you mean by that?
No, it's fine. We can move on, Barry. It's
Oh,
cool.
man, that's crazy. Barry's
Barry is
embarrassed,
what
man.
happens out of the hive stays out
No,
of the
Barry
hive.
blushing.
Barry be blushing. That's my name.
Barry be
That's
blushing.
true.
Barry B. Blush.
And so does Vanessa. Vanessa be blushing. She's blushing pretty big
The
over
more she
there.
talks, I get less attracted to Vanessa. The more she's been talking about what's been happening between them.
Honestly, Ken, she's not worried about you.
I'm not. And I haven't been for 20 years.
Ooh.
Yeah, quit worrying about
That's gotta
Vanessa.
sting, don't it?
Worry about the
I haven't,
Achilles.
I haven't been worried about you either.
Yeah.
Ken, I have a question.
I'm wearing the same thing.
I was just going to ask you that. I was like, you haven't done tennis in a long time, and yet you're wearing a tennis outfit today.
Because I heard she was going to be here today, and I thought
Never gave up on the tennis dream. Huh?
maybe we could rekindle.
Damn, Barry.
Right.
Maybe we could play a match after the show.
Unfortunately, I think I've surpassed you at this point.
Oh.
Sounds like it too.
Yeah.
Right.
Am I the asshole for not wanting my 4-year-old daughter to join a soccer team simply because I don't want to get up early every Saturday?
I mean,
Your 4-year-old?
I
Yeah.
don't think you're the asshole. I mean, that's kind of valid. I don't want to get up
You ain't
early.
got a passion.
Maybe preventing a
four.
core
You're
memory,
four.
but
No,
you know,
we ain't going. You're 4?
Yeah.
that's a tough one.
If you came to me like, I want to play soccer, then I'm like, okay, I'll suck it up. But you're 4, I don't trust you. I don't believe you.
You're 4. You don't even know what's going on right now.
Give it another year.
Yeah, give it another year.
My husband has said he thinks I'm being selfish, and I am, but I am being strategic here. I'm a mom of 2, 4 and under. Currently 5 months pregnant. I'm a kindergarten teacher and I have narcolepsy. So needless to say, I'm tired all the time. Saturday is the one day in my week where there are no set plans, and I like it that way. Why do I need to ruin the one day I get to choose what I want to do just so my 4-year-old, who probably won't know what she is missing, can go play a sport she probably isn't ready to play anyway? She has years to pick up a hobby or extracurricular activity. I just don't see the point right now other than to stress me out even more than I already am. Point blank, I'm just tired and I don't want to, so I can't even say it's not selfish. But we are allowed to be selfish on some things, and I feel justified because I'm at my personal capacity. My husband won't even be able to help with every game because he sometimes works weekends. So no, I'm not interested in putting my kid in sports right now because I likely will flake on those days he works. Also, we live in a very hot state. I have zero interest in spending more time outside than I have to. My husband's reasoning is he wants her to be athletic, and most likely she'll make friends and have fun socializing. I'd rather help her socialize through play dates, not a weekly commitment to be on a team. My in-laws have made it clear that they agree that it would be good for her, and I'm being unfair. My family thinks it's not that important right now at 4, but says she would have fun. So what do you think? Am I the asshole?
Not the asshole.
No.
I feel like she's being very responsible about this because if you do put her in that and you know that you can't commit the time that it would take for you to also do your part, not just drop your kid off, not just have them be able to participate, but for you to be able to actively support them in what they're doing, because that's an important part about that part of it. Because if you neglect that fact, you may not be doing it on purpose, but that could create trauma. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's definitely been times where like I would go to anything, whether it be a sport event, whether it had been band or whatever I was in when I was a kid. And like one of the first things I would do, I'm looking in the stands. I'm like, where my people at? And luckily, you know, that was something that my parents like made a priority for themselves, was like they were going to be at all of me and my sister's events because they didn't necessarily have that growing up. So I never had to deal with that trauma, but I know if there had been times where I looked up and it was something really important and I didn't see them, that would have stuck with me.
I remember literally at my graduating from high school, and I'm looking up and all I see is my mom in the stands with like 4 bare seats behind her, and I'm like beside her, and I'm like, okay. And then like 10 minutes later, I see like a few more people like fill in the seats, like other family members. And then I realized some of the people that were in my family, they like got in a fight. And so they decided to kind of like not come. And I was like, you can't suck it up and get in the damn car to come watch me walk across the stage.
Right.
Like you're saying, the disappointment is heavy. So like them being proactive and understanding where they're at. Also, she sounds like she's doing a lot. She knows her husband is not going to be able to help.
Right.
And even if he wants their child to do that, I think she should have the final say because she's the one who's going to be doing all that work for their 4-year-old to be doing sports.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
I recently just watched my friend's daughter play a basketball game at the Y.
Okay,
She's 6.
Oh.
I don't know what there was to watch. It was quite literally
It's
like
nothing. They don't know
herding
anything.
cats.
Yeah.
They're just like running around in circles and throwing the ball somewhere, not the hoop. I don't know where they're throwing the ball.
They don't know anything.
So
Right.
I would assume soccer for 4-year-olds is very, very, very similar to that.
Across the street from my house is a school, and they play like a soccer league, and they're like 4 or 5, and it's just clumps of kids following the ball wherever, and one kid kicks it in another direction, and the clump of kids goes over there. There's no formation, and you see the coaches like pass it. They're like, there's no passing.
They're like, what's passing?
They just all follow the
They
ball
got
from
those
place
freaking
to
like
place.
they got those freaking bendy goals, and it's like
Yeah.
20 feet apart.
Cutest thing ever, but there's no skill, there's no technical
There's no
thing.
nothing. They're
So I'm
just
like,
out there. And I think yeah, it could be fun for the child to participate in it, but I don't necessarily think that she's missing out on
not missing
anything
on it.
either at all. I mean, she's 4. You think that she's athletic. If she's really athletic, that's just in her genetics, and it'll be with her for the rest of her
Make her
life.
run laps around the yard.
Like it'll be fine if she starts at 6, 7.
6, 7.
6,
I
7.
knew that.
I didn't mean to do that, guys.
I didn't mean to do that.
6, 7.
If she starts at around 6 or 7 years old, it should be
6 or 7.
7 years old.
6 or 7.
6, 7.
it's fine. Let mom have her Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with what everybody said. I also think this doesn't belong on this Reddit forum. Like
What
I
was the
say,
Reddit for him?
huh?
What was the Reddit?
Am I the asshole?
Am I the asshole?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it.
I think it does.
I don't think so. Just because it's a family dynamic thing where it's not like she's being like neglectful of the child. She's really has the child's best interest at heart. It's more so just maybe just advice.
Well, because the husband probably like, you're being an asshole for not wanting to do this.
True.
Yeah.
I think he
So
said
she's
she was
probably-
being selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So
she
she's
is,
being
but-
made to feel like she is one, even though she's really not.
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, you should be doing whatever you should for your kids. And I'm like, well, within reason.
Exactly.
Within reason.
Like if you know you don't have the capacity to be there in a certain way,
Yeah.
then that's not irresponsible of you to just say no to it. You know
Right.
what I mean? That's actually the opposite. That actually is responsible because you know
Especially
what
since
you can do.
it's not coming from the daughter. Like if the daughter was like 8 years old and said, hey, I want to play soccer.
Yeah.
And you're like, baby, I ain't got the time. I don't want to. That's different to me.
Yeah.
That is being an asshole to me.
Yep.
What's happening between you two?
This bee just keeps staring at me. And so I'm
feel
just
like-
putting my mustache power on him. Just
Sexual tension between
I know.
Right,
I'm
is it-
okay,
is
kid.
it-
I'm glad you said something
Is
because I was
it-
like,
is it-
Wait,
chemistry
you said you had a boyfriend. Who is?
Very
What's
in
his
general
name?
right now.
we don't really talk names, if you know what I'm
Barry.
saying.
Oh,
Barry, you digging him?
Wait, yeah, where's?
Are you stinging at him?
You said there's only one other bee. You don't know his name.
No. I said there's multiple bees, and one of the bees is my husband.
You don't know your
multiple
husband's
bees?
name.
We don't talk usually. Listen,
Oh,
bees.
this is getting
literally
messy.
sick.
I'm over.
It's sick.
I'm over
They're
lawns.
the same, so it's not sick.
Kid, this isn't even about you right
Vanessa.
now. This is
I'm
Weren't you
just
telling
saying.
me earlier that Barry be leaving sometimes at night and like you don't know where he be going?
I did tell you that, Coraline.
Where do you
General?
be going, Barry?
And you
I just gave him
stuttered so
assignments.
freaking hard on that Flores question earlier at the start of the
You
shoot.
did.
So actually, what the hell is going on?
What are you doing outside, Barry?
Barry.
General?
Why you not back at the shop?
Coraline
I'm a
love
married man, and it's not to Barry. You don't have to worry about that.
I didn't ask if you were married.
Because you said you had multiple partners.
Did I?
Are you getting dug in?
You did. You did.
Are you or are you not getting dug in
Not by Barry.
by that man?
Have you ever had sexual relations with Barry?
I've never had sexual relations with Barry. I've had a few dreams, but I kept those private. He doesn't know about that.
Okay.
Yeah, that is very new.
Okay.
We need a lie detector
Yeah,
test.
we
Now!
need a polygraph because I don't know
I
about
don't
that.
believe any of that.
Graphs.
Very good. Okay. Very
Because the way I keep seeing the eyes
good. The
travel.
eyes is crazy what's happening
And
between
I'm
you two.
feeling the energy every time
Yeah.
there's
So
there's
where
a
do you
little
go
cast.
at night, Barry?
Can I just say, listen, I'm with a bunch of humans and a 32-year-old woman. And it's just like, I'm not used to seeing genetically modified bees. I know I'm a genetically modified bee.
Well, you're not used to it. Aren't you guys talk? You're his general.
He travels a lot. I'm in the military. I'm a general.
Yeah.
So I give missions and then he's off with that one all the time. So I mean, what do you
Jealous
say?
about that?
I give assignments. I don't stick around with Barry. I just, I give him the honey whenever he needs it. Which is daily.
Yeah.
So he has
you
like,
see him every day.
I probably see him
So
like
the
once a
two
week.
of you frequent each other often. Is that
Well,
what you're
we
saying?
do
You really
together.
want to know what happens?
I've been only asking this
You
entire
sipping
time.
the honey out the same pack?
We don't sip it. I have to get it shot.
Who's doing the shooting?
No,
Are
that.
you using the General Stinger?
You don't use a stinger.
my
It's
God.
just a stinger. It's not like a.
You don't use a stinger.
Yeah.
What do you use?
Stinger has venom in it. That's not going to help either of us.
It's
I use a long 12-inch syringe that goes right into his pectoral muscle
Yeah.
and at an angle, of course, not just directly shot in.
pectoral, not rectoral.
Not rectoral.
Right here.
Not rectoral. That's for my husband.
And I get the honey.
And he
Right
goes
here.
home to his honey. And I go
Yes.
home to my honey.
Yes.
But Coraline, I want to ask you something. That while you're being so messy, we've been messy about everything this whole time.
Barry's trying to
Why
change the
haven't you?
subject.
No, it was finished. I get shot in the pectoral,
Vanessa?
and I go back to my honey.
No, he's a switching. General's
Listen. I want to say this because you guys cut me off about asking me about what I was doing. I don't see fully grown bees that much. We move on. So I'm like, I am staring at his face because I'm not used to seeing a yellow bee human.
And it's also different
Do
because
you look in the mirror ever?
Is there a mirror around me 24/7? Maybe I passed. I'm like, oh God,
we
what is
also
that?
are two shades of yellow. Like for some odd reason, mine was really splotchy. Like when with the G-noms, hers came out perfect. So
His.
his came
Thank
out
you.
perfect.
Oh, it's a man.
So
It's the alabaster skin that lies beneath.
Bastard.
but Coraline,
No, Barry.
Yeah.
No, Barry.
Right. No, Barry.
Actually,
Why didn't you tell me about this?
We're talking about you.
because it's embarrassing.
But I am the one that injects it into his chest.
I believe
do.
it.
Thank you, General. I knew that.
Cross-pollinator.
Yeah. I already
Not
know.
the accusation.
Yeah.
He's a cross pollinator.
Pollinator is crazy.
That is crazy. I would never cross pollinate Vanessa.
Except for
You
that
never
one time.
did.
Because I heard about that too.
Yeah,
Barry talks at work.
the tennis balls really got you that
But you
time.
never
didn't they?
talk. You never talk, though.
I get my
talk
pectoral
sometimes.
injections.
So you talk
and
sometimes,
everything.
but you also never
General
talk.
has gone back.
You never see this guy, but also you don't know
General-
what his face looks like, but you also never talk.
When
But you
I
talk
see him
about
once a
me.
week, he does complain quite a bit. Barry's a complainer. We've known that from the documentary.
What are you complaining about?
Him, why is he still around
I haven't
sometimes?
seen you in 20 years, bud. This is the first time I've seen you.
Okay, so tell me about those Instagram pages. I know it's you. I know it's you, Ken.
Well,
I know it's you.
What are you, Instagram pages?
He's been DMing me every day, hateful messages, and I've been keeping it quiet, but I know
my
about him. It's
God.
him. And he's going to fess up to it now. Tennis ball 1 through 7.
They weren't posts about me or anything?
there's a
Why do you
couple-
care?
there's
Why
a
do you
couple
care,
posts
Vanessa?
about
I
it.
want to be informed.
Okay, well, I saw the
Yeah,
hair
the
swipe.
hair swoop is what I saw that too. What
God
is that
forbid a
about?
girl tries to keep her hair together.
But it was like the hair swoop with a smirk.
Barry, let's not start. Let's
Let's
not.
not start.
Barry.
You've started this whole
No,
time with
Barry, let's
Caroline,
not.
even though she's stealing your buttons.
Dang, he didn't even call you the right name. You say Caroline.
Who the heck is
Stealing the
Caroline?
buttons.
Why you think your bottom button's missing?
Dang.
I have never stolen in my life.
Caroline.
Barry, the cross-pollinator, is trying to
Cross-pollinator.
change the subject because he is a cheating bee. And he's cheating on you
You cheating
with
bee.
the general.
Ken, we might be back on. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yes! Let's go play tennis, baby. Oh! Hi, oh!
Oh, how the turnstable.
Yeah.
Michael
you
Scott.
bee. You freaking bee.
Yo, you don't need to use such
Yeah.
harassing
You think you
language.
can beat a human bee?
You know what?
I think I have a 12-inch syringe around here somewhere. I might be able to stick it in your neck.
Ooh.
Because you're still talking about
wait,
my...
I was kidding. I was kidding. God, why?
Are you still allergic?
I'm definitely allergic. That never changed.
I hope you have an EpiPen.
Oh.
Oh my God.
You looking for this? How long can you live before you can't have it anymore?
5 minutes tops.
Next story, am I right?
Oh.
Am I right, guys?
General, give it to him.
Just,
Let's go to
toss
our
it,
next story.
just toss it over, General.
How are you going to speak to B going forward?
With respect. Only respect. I'm
I don't know why
dying.
you're side-eyeing me, Vanessa. I'm speaking for the bees.
I don't give a damn what you're doing, and I'm speaking for the humans. Give him his damn EpiPen.
It burns.
So it's his
Right.
fault, and somehow it's my problem that I don't
you
have.
want one?
This isn't even an EpiPen.
Wait, that's not.
This is.
I lied to you.
Oh. Very.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh,
Oh, God.
that's up to the Instagram accounts. All 7.
Okay, so I did have a couple burners. Maybe 7 burners. And I may have said some death threats, some really bad things about bees in general. How I think they shouldn't belong on this planet. They shouldn't exist. Down with all bees. I hate bees. I did do some reels, Instagram reels, where I would kick over beehives and set them on fire.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You are in General's camera, though, just so you know.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, General. That's it.
All right, I guess you can have this old expired one. I won't have Barry give you a good one.
Oh my God. The timing.
That's crazy. That was
timing
perfect
was
timing.
crazy.
That's funny. He's
Lights
alive
back
again.
on, bitch. I'm feeling 22.
Oh my God.
He said, "Turn the Taylor on." I'm
Turn the
back.
Taylor on.
Back, baby.
We already actually did all the stories. So we just have Patreon to do. So Ken, thanks for joining. I'm happy you're okay now. I mean, I couldn't care less, but I'm happy you're okay now,
We're back
Ken.
together
We're
now,
back
so
together,
this was
girl.
perfect for
Let's
me.
not do too much.
Barry, what do you have to say about that?
What I wanted out of this episode is what I got.
Why are you looking at me like that, Barry?
After 20
stole the
years, it's just
buttons.
over?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's been getting dug in and stung and whatever the hell else.
Slug in, all that.
By
Getting
12-inch
dug in,
injections, whatever the hell else y'all doing.
What do you have to say for yourself,
To
General?
survive.
I don't feel bad at all.
See?
Because he doesn't think humans and bees should be
Excuse me?
together.
I don't think humans and bees should be together. Honestly, don't think that's cheating, sticking a 12-inch needle into your boyfriend's husband, whatever he was, chest. Honestly, he's for the better. He's going to outlive you. I told you he's going to be here infinitely. So we don't need to worry about you. It's probably best that you guys are broken up.
You know what, General? Nobody gives a damn about whatever.
General's a cheeky little guy.
I don't give a damn. You said all that and I still don't give a damn.
Like, dang, the general kind of cooked with
General
that.
was
Right?
cooking.
Okay.
kept going.
Ain't nothing we can say
He
to
did
that.
not stop.
Power to the bee species, I guess.
It was the silence. I was like,
Wait,
damn, my bad. I'm sorry about that. I was just saying stuff.
Tight shit.
Tight shit, tight shit.
I think I got something. Y'all seen the Bee movie actually?
Yeah.
Yes.
Remember it.
Okay, there's a chant they do.
I was high though.
Just say hello, okay?
Yeah.
When it's your time. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about?
I was also inebriated.
Oh, okay. Just say hello when it's time.
Okay.
All right. Black and yellow.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Coraline, thanks for joining us. Vanessa.
Thanks,
So
Corey.
welcome.
So we're going to get out of here, guys.
I'm gonna buzz off.
We're going to buzz off, some of us who have wings. are gonna buzz off.
That felt hurtful the way you said it.
That was hurtful.
Right, that was it. I was about to say beastist, but whatever the reverse is.
But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hey.
Are we flying into this Patreon?
Just hit the like and subscribe.
Like,
Just for that.
subscribe.